It's time for another Take Two Tuesday where I revisit moments of my career and see if I would do them differently so you don't have to make the same mistake. Now, if you're in film and television or really any type of business, here's a simple shift of mindset that can completely change how you build relationships and more so how you have initial meetings with potential clients. I'm going to tell you right now, stop taking long-winded lunch meetings. Lunch meetings might feel productive, they might feel important, they feel like you're, quote, doing business. But here's the problem. A lunch meeting can take what? An hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe even more when the drinks start pouring. You travel, you sit down, you order, you wait, you eat. Your entire afternoon is gone and obliterated. And most of the time, nothing really happens and nothing yields from most initial meetings. Now, let's compare that to inviting someone to your office for a simple cup of coffee, or up the street at a small cafe for a brief meeting and a cup of joe. You can have what? 8 or 9 of those cups in a single day. Now, the caffeine levels might get high that you have to moderate, but those meetings are going to be quick, focused, and intentional. And you're going to know in the first 5 minutes if this meeting is a complete waste of time or if it is a valued possible new customer, as opposed to sitting in a lunch meeting when you determine that now you are stuck for no less than an hour just to be cordial and polite and accommodating. When you grab a cup of coffee with someone, you get in, you talk, you connect, and then you just move on. It forces clarity, and in this business, volume of relationships do matter. Now, here's an important part that many people get wrong. Even though most meetings are a waste of time, you should still take them, every single one, because you never know which one will come through and which one is actually going to be of substance. And I learned this kind of the hard way. I had someone reaching out to me for months once, emails, messages, trying to set something up. I kept putting it off and I thought this is going to be a waste of my time. So I kept avoiding it. It didn't feel urgent. It didn't feel important. And honestly, it was way out of my way. They kept asking me, come meet them locally, very deep in a part of Queens that was very difficult to get to by train. So I avoided it for months. And then finally, I just decided to go. And I said, what the hell? I'll make the trip, have the meeting, get it over with. But guess what happened? That little lunch turned into a $60,000 job, a job I almost didn't get because I didn't feel like making the trip. I didn't feel like having that lunch. So here's the takeaway. That could have easily been a $60,000 cup of coffee. And if it was a $10 cup of coffee, it would have still been the same time invested. So optimize your time with coffee meetings instead of lunches. You'll meet more people, you'll create more opportunities, you'll waste less time, and you'll have less investment in someone if they do end up not yielding any type of business relationship. But don't start picking and choosing who's worth your time, because the one you think doesn't matter might end up being the one that is a game changer for you.